on the subject of grass, you will be seeing two types of grass on our tour today. You will see the cattail grass and you will see the sawgrass.
Es el suelo.
Now this part of the Florida Everglades that we are now entering is known as Vulture Island. Head and brown body. All vultures are considered scavengers because they feed off everything, from dead animals in the Everglades to garbage. Now the white ibis is also known as the hurricane bird because they are the last birds to leave before a storm and the first ones to return right after. Iguanas are in fact vegetarians and they feed only on the vegetation that you see around us. That's how we can tell the difference between male and females, because male iguanas can change colors to adapt to their surroundings. The more colorful vegetation they eat, the more colorful colors they can change. See, lily pads are round and shaped. They sit flat on top of the water and produce a white or pink flower. Ladies and gentlemen, don't mean to interrupt you about the sparadoc plant, but located about a good 20 yards up in front of our boat is our first North American alligator. I'll go back and tell you about the sparadoc plant in just a moment. Right now, I do have to ask everyone to please keep all body parts and objects inside this boat. Thank you.
Let's go.
Alligators have 80 teeth in their mouth. They have 40 on the top and they have 40 on the bottom. And throughout an alligator's lifespan, it could go through 3,500 teeth. Eyes and nose, and then you turn those inches into feet, you would have your estimated length of that alligator. So you do not have to see an alligator's whole body to tell how big they are. All you need to when alligators are born, they are born to the years of its life. But after that, alligators never fully stop growing because they can grow for their whole lives. Maybe not as much as 12 inches a year, but depending on their diet and their activity level on how much they will grow. The average depth of the water levels throughout the Florida Everglades vary between 2 to 6 feet deep. Throughout much of our tour, if you look over the edge of the boat into the water, either way, there is no telling what kind of fish are in this water. But some of the most common fish we'll find in this area include bluegills, mudfish, sunfish, Florida gar, and alligator gar, catfish. The large ones, because they're eating a lot of the native animals. This is wiping out
Estoy
some
grabando.
species.
¿Podéis decir algo a los...
So a few years back, the Everglades organized a tournament and sent over 100 boats all around, trying to catch and capture as many pythons as they could.
Serpientes, tiburones.
And over the matter of 3 months of coming out here on evenings and weekends, the total number of pythons captured came to 64. But 64 pythons around the floor. 2 types of grass today, cattail grass and sawgrass. Did everybody hear that? Yeah. Okay, all this grass that you see around this right now is cattail grass. Cattail grass has 2 edges on it, 1 on each side. It's actually very soft and flat. You can rub it either way, nothing would happen to you. Would you mind passing this around so that everybody can feel it, please? Thank you. This piece of grass, on the other hand, much different than cattail grass. This one here is sawgrass. Sawgrass has 3 edges on it. It has 2 on the sides and 1 in the middle. Now listen, if you rub... kills a lot of the wildlife. Speaking of wildlife, ladies and gentlemen, there looks like there is another South American iguana located right over there to the right side of our boat. Look on the top of that little brown tree.
¿Eh? Ah, sí, sí.
Make sure you get a good look at the first one. Let's pass by this one.
Allá hay otra, mira, una verde allá atrás. ¿Ves la verde?
La roja,
Now we're in right now can reach water levels up to 20 feet deep. In captivity, an alligator can live up to 100 years of age. In the wild, their life expectancy is cut in half. In the Florida Everglades, an alligator's life expectancy is 40 to 50 years.
¿Eh?